Monday. Where to start? Okay, let's start there. 2 weeks until I leave for Uganda. I have quite a few things to do in those 2 weeks, quite a bit of content to create. Writing an exam next week and Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday. And then off to Uganda for a week and a half, 3 days in Nairobi. Maybe we'll see what happens. And then off to the Mara for 2 weeks. And yeah, it's pretty cool. We're doing a lot of work over the last few days on get my website updated. There's a few things still. Fix the plane while it's flying, as they say. Also, getting off Instagram today. Actually, really looking forward to it. So, a lot of back-end stuff for that. But all good. So, Elvis. Yesterday, I went to watch Elvis, the movie. And, damn. I walked out, and I was just speaking to my sister she came with. And it's an amazing story. I mean, obviously, I didn't know a lot of the detail where he got his inspiration for his music from, how bad the pressure was at the International when he was playing there for 5 years and so on and so forth. But the feeling of like depressed at the end of it was just like, wow, man. I noticed it as the movie started. I said to my sister, because she's into video production and stuff, because it's a Baz Luhrmann production. Baz Luhrmann did Moulin Rouge, Strictly Ballroom, something. And his stuff is always very saturated. It's like the saturation and the vibrance for the photographers is just pushed up a little bit too much. So it's a very vibrant, in your face, energetic kind of feel. And then suddenly you realize at the end scene, one of the end scenes of the movie, Elvis is standing outside a plane and his wife, Priscilla, gets in the car and they have a chat. And it's almost totally grayscale. It's almost grayscale. And if you think about it, and I'm going to watch this again, it's almost like they've taken the saturation slider and slowly dropped it throughout the entire movie. I don't know if this is a thing. That's what I think. Because the second half, or the last third of the movie, it's kind of dark. It's where he's starting to go backwards, the pull starts, so it's all dark hotels and stuff. Excuse me. And it's just like the saturation is turned down and down and down. It's but amazing movie. I don't think we are ever going to see something like that again. And I blame the online world, social media. I don't blame it, but they're the reason. First of all, the real music, to stand up and play a guitar and become big like that, and not some of this new shit where you can't hear what they're saying, and then they loop that, which you can't hear saying for like 15 times, and then it goes, oop, oop, and then they start again. Okay, I don't get it sometimes. Older music is just better. It is just better, whether you like it or not. It is better. Not asking, I'm telling you. So to see something like that, I don't think we're going to see another person like that. I think it's going to, maybe I'm wrong, but that kind of growth organically in the real world and a real person making music, I don't know. It's amazing. We're talking, so the Elvis story for me, the movie, it starts here and he obviously goes up, up, up as he peaks, and then it just suddenly goes bang, the life story. Whereas for something like Bohemian Rhapsody, it was also they start, they meet, they peak, they fall apart, and they have the issues, but then Live Aid happens, and then, so there's this dip at the end, the upward dip, but yeah. But good movie. Really, really enjoyed it. Have to watch it again. Problem I have, though, is Tom Parker, the Colonel, his manager, who ripped him for 50% of his earnings, and there was lawsuits at the end and everything. Tom Hanks played this person. I think Tom Hanks is a movie god. He is unbelievable, every role. He's just phenomenal. But in this, he plays Tom Parker, the bad guy. And I had this thing, he can't be the bad guy. He's fucking Forrest Gump. He can't be the bad guy. But plays a powerful role, man. Go watch the movie. I think it was amazing. What else? I wanted to record a tutorial because I was busy with one last week, and then load shedding kicked in, and I was about 7 or 8 minutes in, and I got irritated because I had to start again, so I'm going to try this morning. Load shedding is still a thing. it's just, what a mess. And then listening I've been going down podcasts a lot. I'm just like consuming all the time. And a discussion this morning on kind of where the world is. Because, and I'm not even talking about COVID or the Russia fuck up or any of those things. It's just, where are we? Where are we? Because I deleted TikTok a while ago because I saw an article, a tech article on the details of what that thing does on your phone and looks at, everything. It's privacy, what? Nothing. Anyway, but if you scroll through that, even through Reels on Instagram, you have the most random shit, which not so long ago wouldn't be normal, but now it's normal. There's this one feed, which I by chance bumped on why the fuck Instagram thought I wanted to see this on my search page, discover page, whatever, I don't know. It's a gay guy and his boyfriend, but this guy's huge, he's monstrous. And all he does is he eats on camera. And then he tells stories, little anecdotes, but he just eats. He stuffing his face, talking to camera, and people love him for it. Some people mock him for it, other people love him for it, but he gets the attention. Now, when I was growing up, and a lot of you guys were growing up, you would look at someone like that, and it's like, oh my goodness, he's going to die. He's going to die. So, do you need my car key?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm recording, but you can have it. Oh, okay, cool. All right. But now it's okay. Now it's okay to, and it's almost celebrated. It's almost celebrated. Then you'll scroll up from the fat guy eating on but he's morbidly obese, and you'll swipe past that, the guy who's eating on camera, and then you'll have, I don't know, someone who's running a poll on how many people in the world eat oats in the morning versus smoke cigars. Huh? Like if someone had to approach you 4 or 5 years ago with shit like that, like, dude, you need sleep, you need rest, because that just ain't right. It's very strange. All the stuff that's been normalized. There's a big thing as well about people's accounts on Twitter getting cancelled for things that shouldn't be cancelled for. You know, I think it's just, the world is so polarized, right? Some people think the fat guy eating on camera is funny, and they admire it because he has no boundaries and he can do whatever he wants. And other people think, you're going to die, bro. That is one way. But you can't say anything like that anymore. It's a very strange place we're in. It is so polarized, where, what's the best analogy here? If there's two opposing teams or political parties, right? You have to, today's world, choose one, and that's it. You have to choose one. So if I choose the blue party, I'm all in on what they say, and I hate the other side by default. Why can't we? Why can't we in life decide, okay, cool, you know what? I'm not going to just put all my eggs in a basket, but I like what these guys are saying about this topic, and you know what? I actually like what these guys are saying about this topic. So I'm going to just take both and live that. We don't do that. It is too polarized. It is too polarized. And this idea of the world being so polarized into two different places that you have to pick. And if you don't pick, then even then you're in shit. Even then you're in shit. Because you've got to stand for something. You've got to pick a team. Yeah, but I like what they're saying about topics A and B, but topic C, I prefer what these guys are saying. That's okay. That's normal. But the world has done this on everything. It's very strange. It's very, very strange. It's a strange, strange world we're living in, people. It's very bizarre. So, anyway, I am going to record my tutorial and edit all these videos and get them out. And then this is the last morning coffee for Instagram for the foreseeable future. I'll be posting it on YouTube still every day, and also on my website, where in the blog category, the journal, there's a tag, Morning Coffee, where you can follow along on the website. Comment there, comment on YouTube. But yeah, so I'm going to get busy. If you've been following on Instagram, thanks, it's been real. And I'll see you on the flip side. I'll be back on here in the long future once I have done what I want to do. I've got quite a few projects I want to get stuck into. And creative energy going elsewhere, so it's exciting. I'm thinking of a question for the day, but I can't. Okay. Over the last while, there's been movies on Elton John, Rocketman, Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, Elvis. What music artist, musician or band would you most like to see a biopic on? Imagine the Rolling Stones. I mean, Keith Richards is like a walking pharmacy. How he's still alive, I don't know. Imagine that story. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm talking shit now. Guys, have a good day. My name is Gerry. I'm from Wild. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye for now.